I have a question for you. What would you do if you got your TikTok account hacked, the one that you are building your business on, and during that week, when you are trying to get it back, you make $7,497 online, proving that algorithms don't matter for growing online and that you have a business that works for you around the clock, generating money for you, even when your TikTok account gets hacked? What would you do in that situation? This is the amazing story we're going to cover today in this training with one of my students. And I don't want to get too much into the details because I would like to let her share with you her story. She's going to share how she got started online, what was her experience before she got started online, and what was her journey, how she went from struggling to generating consistent sales in her business and growing to making $7,497 in one day online. And this came with a surprise that I will let her introduce you to this. In case if this is for the first time we get to know each other, my name is Razvan Chirodea and I'm the founder of Razvan Chirodea Academy, the home of digital entrepreneurs and people that want to build a successful business online and achieve financial freedom in their lives through digital entrepreneurship. It's great to have you here. If you took part in our events before, we start our events with a word of God, with a short prayer, and this is what we're going to do today as well. Then we're going to make each other, like we're going to get comfortable. I'm going to add a little sound to create a great vibe, a good ambient, and then I'm going to introduce you to my amazing student, Rachel. Dear Heavenly Father, in Jesus' name, we come to you and we thank you for this amazing opportunity that we have today to discuss this amazing story from our student Rachel and to share it with the world, the lessons, the wins, and the knowledge to help our viewers and everyone watching this training to apply these principles in their business and to help them achieve their goals professionally and personally. We thank you for your guidance, for your wisdom, and for your presence. In Jesus' name, amen. Cool. Get yourself comfortable. Get a glass of water, tea, coffee. Take a pen and paper because there will be a lot of notes to take. And let me introduce you to my amazing student, Rachel. Rachel, welcome, and it's great to have you here. I'm going to add a little ambiental sound, all right? And then just to create a little, to make each other comfortable. Rachel, thank you for taking the time to come here today and share with our viewers your story. You have an amazing story with ups and downs. I'm not going to get into, I will let you get into this. And before we tap into all the good stuff that we have prepared, I would like to ask you, could you please shortly introduce yourself and let us know where you come from and what you do for a living?
Well, I'm from the UK. I've got my own business. I've got a hairdressing business, which I've been doing for over 39 years. I've got 3 children, nearly grown-up children.
Yeah.
So yes, I'm getting old.
Do you also have grandchildren already?
No, not yet. No, I'm
Not
not
yet.
ready for that yet, Razvan. Not
I'm
ready.
sure you are. I'm sure you are. You pretty much said something similar before you joined the academy, and I said, no, you are. Let's do this. You're gonna get results, and here we are today. All right. Uh, where are you from?
From UK. I'm from a little town called Drumfield, in Derbyshire. Yeah, it's a nice little town.
Awesome. Awesome, amazing. And you had your own business that you are still practicing, right? Because
Yeah,
I remember you did tell me that you like what you're doing. You like what you're
yeah,
doing. You've been doing this for 39 years?
yeah. I do like my job. Yeah, I love my job, but being self-employed has its down moments. I got quite sick last year, and had to be off for quite a while. and just to get back to work, I had to pay for my own surgery.
Yes.
Just so I could get back to work, and it just made me really think I need a bit of a change here, because if it happens again, then financially stuck.
What is this the main motivation that got you started online, or what exactly got you started online?
That was my main worry, really. I got sick. I went into complete panic mode about, how am I going to afford to pay my bills, and just everyday
Because
day-to-day living, really.
basically you had the surgery and then you didn't work during that time, correct?
Correct, yeah.
And
I was
because you didn't
really
work,
struggling to work while I was sick, to be fair. And obviously had to have time off to recover after surgery, so no income coming in whatsoever.
exactly, because if you didn't work, you didn't generate any income.
Yeah.
So
True.
then you said, this is a great time
Yeah.
to look into the online space and see what you can do online.
Yeah. So, you sit scrolling how to make money online, and digital marketing came up, and I thought, maybe I could do that.
What did you know about digital marketing before you got started? Were you
Nothing.
doing any research, or did you know anything?
I literally knew nothing about digital marketing, and just literally spent my time scrolling, seeing women like me earning, quite a lot of money in the online space, and thought I need to try it.
Exactly. So you literally started as a complete beginner, right? Brand new in this space.
Yeah.
You had to learn everything from the ground up.
Can barely use a laptop, Razvan. So, as you well know.
This is I told you, like, your story is going to impact a lot of people. So walk me through exactly what was your experience before you got started, and what happened after you got started. What did you get started with, and what happened after that?
So I purchased the UBC MRR course. It was MRR at first.
It's an MRR course, okay.
But then it did change to affiliate, I think. But yeah, so I bought it off this amazing lady that was doing absolutely amazing. She was so lovely. I bought the course off her. I think after I bought the course, I probably had about 3 conversations with her. I was totally struggling, had no clue what to do whatsoever. I just basically threw out loads of content. Just my content was all over the place. And I got nowhere, basically.
Were these Zoom conversations or just chats?
No, just text conversations. And then she disappeared offline totally. So, yeah, it was really hard.
This is unfortunately the harsh reality behind the scenes of what most people are going through. Most people in your shoes, and most other marketers, that they show something online, they show an image online, and then they disappear. And then
I made quite a lot of friends through the UBC, other digital marketers who are exactly the same, never made one sale at all. So yeah.
So your content was all over the place. What have you been told to do? Yes, what have you been told to do? What were the methods that you've been told to follow?
Oh, post 3-4 times a day. I can't remember really. Just it seems like years ago when I did that.
All right. So basically, you got to a place where things didn't really work out the way you wanted, right? You had certain expectations.
I think because I'd not been in this space before, I didn't know the terminologies, what they were telling me to do. I just didn't understand. I needed more guidance, basically.
Okay, yes. I keep telling people, keep things simple, because People need simple things, otherwise they cannot implement it, but they don't want to listen. Anyway, all right. So you got to a point where things didn't work the way you wanted, and then you discovered my 5-day bootcamp, and you decided to take things into your hands, and you joined my 5-day bootcamp back in end of July, beginning of August.
Yes.
What exactly motivated you to join the bootcamp? And how was the experience? How was the first experience inside the academy as a 5-day bootcamp member?
Yeah. Well, I just thought, you know, I've been trying for months and months, and I just thought, why not? Just last chance scenario, give it a go, see how it goes. And I absolutely loved everything about it. Yeah, I loved it all, you know, just loved it.
We can say that the 5-day bootcamp was the catalyst, the starting point of this transformation.
Definitely motivated me. Yeah, definitely motivated me to carry on.
Our 5-day bootcamp is basically a 5-day event where it's an action-oriented event. You don't just sit there and you listen, you take action, and it is designed to get people results, to get people to make sales. It's designed for people that want to build an online business, or people that already have an online business and they are not making sales. So you join the bootcamp, and
I actually won it, Razvan, if you remember. I actually won bootcamp.
You actually won the bootcamp.
I won the bootcamp, which is very, very surprising.
You won the contest in the bootcamp.
I did.
I know. I remember that. We have a contest in the bootcamp as well, and the winner of the bootcamp also gets a inner circle coaching session with me, a one-on-one coaching session worth $1,500 for free, and an action plan as well, and a personalized action plan. Yes. Congratulations for this, Rachel. I remember. Okay, so after that, you joined the bootcamp, you won the bootcamp, and you also decided to become a member, a premium member in the academy, and you also joined my coaching program and our affiliate program as well. What were your results after joining our affiliate program and my coaching program? What exactly happened in the first 2 weeks, let's say, in the first 14 days, 2 to 3 weeks?
I don't know that it was five days after. Is it 5 days after I made my first sale? And then I made quite a few sales, I think. And then was it 2 months? 2 months in the affiliate program.
I remember. I will let you go into that in a moment. I remember also you started getting leads.
Leads, yeah.
What about your growth? What about the impact, about the content, and then what our trainings, the strategies, how did this influence your content, the way you saw digital marketing, right? Like, how can you walk us through also the overall impact?
Yeah, well, you taught me how to make my content better, which definitely helped, and grew my followers as well.
I remember, right before this training, as you were here in the studio, I asked you like, what are the things that that you had these aha moments, the breakthrough moments in the academy, so that you can prepare, for this training. And you said everything, everything, And can you walk me through some of these things a little bit about posting, what not to post, how to be the call to actions, not to always sell in every single video? Can you walk me through some of these things? If you
don't need to sell on all your posts, just make people get to know you. You don't need loads of followers. I know that. I can prove that.
This is a false belief, right, that we want to tackle today, that you don't need a lot of followers to make money online.
Yes, I'm proof of that.
Exactly. You made multiple sales, you got leads, And
You don't
yes,
always need call to action. Yeah. It's just be you, just be yourself, just be
exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. You know, I just created, so for everyone watching this, I just created a new training inside our community, a new course. Is called the Next Generation Content System inside our Razvan Chirodea Academy. And inside this course, I'm showing what the top 1% do differently to separate themselves from the crowd, to stand out, to be attractive, magnetic, and profitable, and build their business with their content. And I have to tell you, Rachel, I when I created this course, I was thinking like, I can't believe I'm giving this course away for free, because I could sell this for $4,000 to $5,000 easily, like hot bread. And then I said, there are so many people that need this to learn about content, to learn about how to grow online, how to position themselves, how to distribute their content. And one of the things I'm sharing there is that you don't need to be pushy and selling in call to actions anymore. This is an old and outdated method, and that in today's market, call to actions needs to be responsive and engaging for the viewer. If you are constantly saying there like DM me info for details, the comment me below and I'll send you the details, or check the details in my bio for and get my course. People have heard this so many times over the last couple of years that they build a defensive mechanism around this. So when they see your salesy selling call to action, they already know the sale is around the corner, and people don't like to be sold. So we want to create an environment of where people feel comfortable to engage with you and to respond to your content, and then this starts the selling process. So yes, what about the followers? What was your idea about building a following and having a lot of views before you joined the academy, and what did you learn about this in the academy?
Well, I always thought you needed like loads of hundreds of thousands of followers to make sales online. And that's just not true.
Where does this idea come from actually? Like
I
where
don't
did it come
know.
from in your situation?
Well, I suppose you always, you need to get to the 1,000 to sort of add your
Yeah.
link, link in bio, blah blah blah. I suppose that's
It's in a way, I think it's in a way the way people present it, they present all this fluff and all these, like they even focus on metrics, like you gotta go viral. This is also an outdated method, going viral, and you need a lot of followers, and you need a lot of views. And they say this because if you don't have this, they have a reason to sell you their fluff course about how to get a lot of followers and go viral. But in reality, you don't need this. If you want to grow your business, you want to focus on buyers. You want to stop competing on content and to focus instead on buyers, to turn strangers that didn't know you 10 minutes ago into buyers. So cool. All right. What about other lessons or breakthroughs that you had so far in the academy? And you said earlier, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 months in our affiliate program, and the big day came. What can you share about this? Because this is getting interesting. So until that moment, we put you on the fast track. We fixed your content. We pretty much had to, I remember through our meetings and through our training sessions, we really had to erase the wrong practices, because right now in the market, the good practices are mixed with the wrong practices. And that's why people still follow all the old methods that don't work today anymore. And they get stuck, they get overwhelmed. And this happens because over the generations, people got into courses, and the way information is transmitted in our space is that someone gets a course and then they decide to create their own course, and then they share the same information from that course in their own course. So the same information you find there, Then someone from that course creates another course about the same information that they got from previous courses, and they maybe only change like 10%, but this is how the methods are being transmitted. But nobody talks about, nobody is like, you need to question if these methods work anymore. And on average time to identify if methods work or not is between 4 to 6 weeks. If you've been following a strategy for 4 to 6 weeks and you're not seeing any progress, something is broken. So this is how also methods are transmitted, but nobody keeps in mind that the platforms changed, the buyers changed, like people changed, the way they make purchase decisions changed, and platforms changed, and so on. So here we are. We fixed your content. We put you on the fast track. We built a system around your business, and basically we created a business that works for you also when you don't actively do the work. Then 2 months later, the day that you've been waiting for so long, that I told you is going to happen, came, but it came with a surprise. So what exactly happened? Two months later, you basically made a sale in our affiliate program, and you generated your first $7,497 online. What happened during that week before the sale?
Week, I'll never forget it. So that week, I actually got hacked on TikTok. And
walk me through that day when you got that message that you thought is from TikTok support. Walk me through that day.
So I was just sat on my couch, just, scrolling TikTok as you do. And I had a message off what I thought was TikTok support telling me the guidelines, I'd done something wrong basically. And if I didn't respond to this message, my account would be automatically suspended. So I just went into panic mode, and I should have, checked first that it wasn't a spam. And it was, and I responded. So I got hacked, and
so you basically clicked on that link.
Yep.
You received a code or something, you told me, right?
Code, yeah, got a code, and then my account just disappeared in front of my whole eyes. Yep.
You basically got logged out from your account, and
Yeah,
then you just couldn't access it back?
Yeah, I could not access it, and my profile picture on my TikTok account just changed to TikTok. It said TikTok support, and they basically started messaging all my people on TikTok, who were in my DMs.
Your profile picture changed into TikTok support?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, but I couldn't access it.
Yes.
Although digital marketers kept saying to me, your account is messaging me.
Yes. And also, I also it was available online, because I know you sent me a message, I think a day later or the same day. And when we checked, I think it was a day later, when we checked, your account was still on.
Yeah.
So then we were trying to get it back. We were trying to follow to update the password, to go through the recovery process. And then unfortunately, things didn't work out the way you expected. And your account also, after a couple of days, it disappeared completely. I couldn't find it anymore. Also online, it wasn't public anymore. So it disappeared.
Yeah.
But what happened during that week? Because this so-called tragedy, by the grace of God, we turned it into a blessing for you. So what happened, and what are the lessons during this?
So that week, while my TikTok was down, I made my big sale. Yes, my big commission.
Big sale online.
Yes. So it all happened while my TikTok was down. So it just goes to show, it doesn't, when your social media is down and you've got the right strategies in place, it still works.
Yes, exactly.
So amazing. Thank you, Razvan.
Yes, you just follow the system and the strategies that was in the academy,
and everything you taught me to do, I did, and
And we were here, you know, me and my team were here every
Yep.
single week, you
You're
know,
always
wanted to
there.
our support system. And
Whenever you need me, you're always there, Razvan. Always. And
thank you.
that's what people need. You know, people, beginners, people who are struggling. Definitely.
Thank you. And when I saw that, when I saw it was your sale, because I know I was trying to actually help you recover this, you know, I was also like helping
Yeah.
you with the steps and everything. And then you made that sale. And then when I checked which affiliate made that sale, I was like, wow, Rachel, I was so happy for you. I was so happy for you. And this shows to prove again that what we do here is not just following algorithms, vanity metrics, and yes, just strategies that come and go, you know, riding trends or so. But we are building here a real business, a sustainable business that is generating money for you, even when in this tragic situation your account got hacked. You know, this is not something that I wish anyone to go through, and that's why I'm happy we could share this so other people can learn from this, so it doesn't happen anymore. And yes, we are building here a sustainable business that generates you consistent and predictable income every single month. This is what it is about: consistency and predictability. Awesome. Rachel, I want to ask you something. What was, you know, part of the experience and how the academy made you feel? How do you find my expertise, and how do you find your overall experience so far in the academy, with our community members, with our affiliates, with our other clients? What is your overall experience about this?
Well, it's just an amazing place to be, really. I mean, I personally never in a million years thought I would be able to make money online, especially after my first experience with
Oh,
the other course. But you've made that possible for me, so I'm just so grateful that, you know,
thank
what you
you.
teach me and everything and it works. It's working for me, so I'm just so grateful and can't wait to carry on, basically.
Yes, thank
And
you.
all the people in there are just so nice, you know, on the calls and everything. So nice to meet other people from all over the world. It's just crazy. It's lovely. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Thank you. I appreciate your words of appreciation, and thank you for sharing this. You know, I am just a servant of God, and I do God's work, and I'm just here, you know, and looking to help as many people as possible to turn their dreams into success stories. And here we are. You know, I give all glory to God for this, to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and our Father in heaven. And here we are with the next challenge that we have now in building up your new TikTok account now from the ground up. We had to start from the
Yeah.
beginning. When I asked you, like, how many of your previous videos you had storaged in your phone, and you said, you know what, I don't really have that many. I'm like, okay, so we have to start from the ground back up to build everything. And you know what? I look forward in having our part two of this conversation, how things are going with this other like with this new account that we are building now for yourself. Okay, and I look forward to have with this second account even a greater impact. Um, what I want to share, you know, before we wrap this up, there are three things I want to share with our viewers that are watching this, something that they can implement it right away to generate quick wins in their business. And the first one is that you want to start connecting with people and build relationships. Okay, you shouldn't see everyone as dollar signs online, but you want to focus on building genuine relationships with people and nurturing those relationships, because eventually when you make sales, those are real people that have emotions, anxieties, fears, questions. And if you treat everyone as $, sending them to your link in bio or to your store and to buy your offers, people are not going to do this. You want to create the safe space, the safe environment where people feel comfortable with you, where they trust you, and to build genuine relationships before people move forward with you. And then make offers and give people the chance to work with you. Another thing I want to share is learning how to take 100% control of your traffic sources, because there are two. So we have paid traffic and organic traffic, but there are two types of organic. There is algorithm dependent traffic, which is 50% in your control, 50% the control of the algorithm. You're optimizing everything: SEO, hashtags, hooks, description, keywords, to try to trigger the algorithm to give you a better outreach. But this is 50% in your control, 50% in the control of the algorithm. And then there is also proactive free traffic, which is 100% in your control. And this is the main traffic source that you're going to learn in our academy. And then we fuel this with the content, with the algorithm dependent traffic. Proactive free traffic is 100% in your control. And regardless what Rachel said, regardless of how many followers you have, how many views you get, regardless if you are just starting out or if you've already been doing this for a couple of months, you take back the control of your traffic and you take back the control of your sales process, and you are able to generate sales opportunities even if you get like 200 views and you have like 500 followers, or if you're just starting out. And that's why, because this is 100% in your control, this is why we can guarantee results following my methods. If you're 100% committed to make this work, you're implementing my strategies with consistency, and you're showing up to ask questions, you're going to get results, because the traffic source that we teach, like what we teach, is 100% in your control and it's not just random. And the secret number 3 I want to share with you is, instead of trying to compete on content, focus on buyers, not on leads, not on followers, not on views that never end up buying. Focus on buyers, because content doesn't make you sales. Content is not designed to make you sales. Content is designed to attract and nurture your audience. And if you compete on content, there is over 1 billion pieces of content posted every single day on social media. There's always someone that is creating better content than you, has a better resources, better knowledge, more knowledge, and more money to invest in their content marketing strategies. So you want to start focusing on buyers and learn how to identify buyers online. And buyers is what's growing your business. Your content is only fueling that. Buyers is what is growing your business. And this is what we teach in the academy, and this is what we teach in our 5-day bootcamp as well. Rachel, I want to ask you, to whom and why would you recommend someone to work with me and to join our academy?
Well, I would recommend anyone who wants to get on the online income space to work with you, because if it can happen for me, who has absolutely no experience in this field whatsoever, it can happen for anyone. And the academy, how you teach people, how you it's just second to none. It's just the best. And I'd have got nowhere. I literally would have got nowhere without you.
Thank you. I appreciate this so much. I really take this with a lot of humility and humbleness, and thank you for this. And thank you for taking the time to be here today to share your story. And I look forward to this new challenge ahead that we have. All right. I look forward to see you in our next meetings, in our next coaching sessions, and to build this new account from the ground up and impact even more people and get better results and bigger results, and to help you build your dream business online and achieve your wildest dreams. Are there any final words you want to share before we wrap this up?
Go for it. Go for
Yes,
it, people.
yes, go for it. And thank you a lot
Thank
for your
you,
time
Razvan.
here. And
Thank you.
I'll see you in our next coaching sessions.
Thank you.
Here we go. This is the amazing story of our student Rachel. It was mixed with this tragic event and with also this blessing during this time. And here we are moving forward ahead in helping her build this new account and her business to impact even more people and achieve bigger and better results and take her business and finances to the next level. Something that we have inside the academy is I developed the ability along the years. I've been doing this for over half a decade now, full time, helping hundreds of people worldwide. And I developed the ability to take hard, complex, dense, strategies and knowledge and to put it into simple, easy to understand steps and to implement, because this is what gets people results: simple and easy to implement steps. And I have this ability to do this and to make it easy and simple for people to follow, to implement, to take action. We remove the friction. We put our students on the fast track to get results online. We on the fast track to get them to their first $10,000 months online and then scale to six figures from there. And whether you are looking to start your online business, you've been researching and you're looking to get started in this space, but you don't know exactly where to start, how to start, what is the best way to start, and you want to avoid wasting time and money, and you want to start off the right way, on the right foot, on the right path, then I recommend you to join our 5-day bootcamp, because inside our 5-day bootcamp I'm sharing with you my strategy, how I'm generating consistent $25,000 months in my business, and I show you the new way to sell and grow online, how to identify buyers, how to build up your infrastructure and take your finances to the next level. And if you are someone that you've been doing digital marketing, you've been in this space for some time, and you are promoting digital products, whether as your own, you have your own services, your own products, your own program as a coach, or you are promoting other people's products as an affiliate marketer or as a master reseller, and you purchased already multiple courses, multiple programs online that got you nowhere, and you are not seeing the growth that you wanted in your business, you feel that your content is not aligned with your own voice, with your own self, you are following other people's content, you are duplicating, you are just recycling and doing the same things that they do, basically pretty much like saying the same things just with a different face on it, and you feel that this is not for you and you are not happy with the results, you can do better, there is room for improvement, and you are ready to take your business and finances to the next level, then join our 5-day bootcamp as well, because this is how we're going to put you on the fast track to making sales online. This is an action-oriented event to help you make sales and take your business and finances to the next level. You're going to learn the new way to sell and grow online, how to sell your courses and programs and grow a business online, how to identify buyers, and you're going to learn my exact strategies that I use to generate consistent $25,000 months in my business. I'm going to drop the details to our 5-day bootcamp underneath below. You can access your invitation in the description of this video. And if we have available spots for our next bootcamp, go ahead, secure your spot, and I look forward to see you on the inside. It was great to be with you here today, and I look forward to see you in our next training. God bless you, and it's time to grow. Let's go!